Hello and welcome to the Tired Couch Podcast. I'm your host, Michael, and my co-host, Mitch, is in the second seat today.
Yeah, I'm on a passenger plane, man. What's going
Hell
on?
yeah. I've been RuneScape-ing it up. I didn't talk about it, but um, I was RuneScaping in the background while playing Suikoden, and I had like 500 urns.
Jesus.
Yeah, I looked at it and I was like, well, I won't need urns for a long time.
Yeah, I
And
don't know. I don't know anything about RuneScape.
you what was it? I just got back into it not too long ago. Like I've said before, but like there's these things called like urns, and you carry them with you for certain skills. They're usually gathering skills like mining and woodcutting and stuff like that. And what does it say? You got like 100 experience to fill the urn, and then you teleport the urn away and it 20 XP. So like it essentially just gives you 20% extra XP for everything you do once you fill them. So I like went and made a bunch of those and just been it's like hot as hell here, so I've been burning to death. What have you been up to?
Fucking hanging out. Did somebody just hit your cord?
I might have.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it cut out super hard on my back end, but I got what you were saying. Uh,
Yeah.
Nothing, man. Just hanging out. I've been playing Pokemon Gale of Darkness. Uh, we did the summer sale thing. We finally got all the games we wanted. Ghostwire, Plague Tale, Innocence. Fallout 1, 2, New Vegas. What else we get? Binding of Isaac.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just like looking forward to playing Ghostwire like really bad for some reason. I don't know why. It's just like the type of game I haven't played in a while, it seems like. So,
Is that one game that I said I played before? Where you're like fighting ghosts with your hands, doing like magic shit.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know you played it before. I thought it was going to be a new experience.
Yeah, I got lost in it.
Ah. Oh, I got Dishonored. That was cool for like $1.
Oh, yeah.
Complete
It's
collection for that.
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo. Yeah, I'm
It says
excited to
it's
play
on
that.
sale for $5 right now.
Yeah, you bought it, remember?
I didn't buy it.
Oh, I thought you had it in your cart whenever we were doing our things.
No.
Because you were like, this looks awesome. I was like, I'll get it.
Nah, I showed you what I had.
Ah,
Nah, I
nice.
played this game whenever I had what's it called? Game Pass.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, but yeah, just excited to play that. And I didn't talk about it last week, but I meant to. There is something going on with Donkey Kong on the Switch Online where you get exclusive levels that I guess were never made before, or like really hard versions of levels. I don't know. But it ranges from easy to really hard, and you have one side of the coin is like all classic Donkey Kong style. Like there's the final level for that whole side is you fight King K. Rool, and it's an exclusive, never before like it was made for this event. So you are playing it in DK3 style, and it's awesome. But yeah,
Okay.
it'll have like Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong Math, um, 3, 4, like the Game Boy version of this. It's just all fucking Donkey Kong. And then on the other side of the coin is a bunch of different mission level things for the newest one, Bonanza. And they're just challenges, and you get cool cards and shit that you like get to keep for your profile. So I don't know. I beat that whole side, and I didn't have time to do the other side because I'm not that far in that game to get to those types of challenges. So I am bummed. Um, but fuck it. I got the classic Carter side, I'm sure. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing.
I got to play a little bit of Binding of Isaac, and I got Dwarf Fortress.
No.
And that game is crazy addictive.
Is it just
I like,
tower defense?
no, like, kind of can't really describe it. Kind of like a Minecraft-esque type feel,
Ew.
but like, you dig to like the next level, and you have like your dwarves, and you have to collect resources to keep them alive, sane, and from killing each other. Like, I don't know how to do most of the game. Like, they didn't have anything to drink forever. I was like barely collecting them enough shit so they didn't starve to death. And some people would go like crazy, and they'd be like my craftsman or some shit, or my carpenter, and they'd just be like, "This carpenter station is now mine. I shall sit here and write poetry."
What the fuck?
Yeah. They have like personalities, and they go crazy and shit, and they level up in all the different activities.
Dude, I just miss. I don't know why. I miss Pal World and Valheim like a lot lately. Like especially
No.
Valheim. Like I want to go back and on the on a friend server of mine, they have a they're talking about getting back into it and wanting to clear the other parts of levels that we didn't do. And I was like, I'm fucking
Yeah.
game, dude. I'm fucking game. Let's do this. So hopefully gonna be joining them.
Okay.
I hope I have my shit. I'm pretty sure I got it all. Yeah, you brought me my stuff that one day through the portal. So yeah, sick nasty. Um, but I don't know when I'll do that. Probably like way down the line. Honestly, they're like always playing anyway. But like
Yeah, the
not
only thing I would feel like doing is like, was it that Scourge game or something?
Scourge.
Yeah.
I thought you said that was a
I
really
thought
bad
it was
game.
Scourge.
Forge.
Scourge.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you just said it was a really bad name. Game. Sorry.
It looked really sick. It was like you shared it to me before. It was it's like a Valheim-esque game, but like there's
Oh,
like
I know what you're talking
mutated
about.
people and shit.
Okay, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I thought you were talking about that bad game Scourge that came out like a while back, a few years back. It was free on
Nah.
Xbox. And you were like, dude, nah, don't play that. And I was like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't already have to play like fucking Legend of Mana. I was trying to 100%. And
Yeah, I
that
probably tried that.
that was insane. Um, but yeah, fucking chilling. I've been watching a new anime called my what is it? Not My Life is a Dating Sim. It's like I got trapped inside a dating sim or something like that, and it's like this really, really weird fucking anime where obviously this dude gets sucked into his game and he's like part of it now, and he has to live that life and deal with those people, and they're like in a super classy, like high class academy where they're not really taught school shit. They're taught like how to make the greatest tea party for guests.
Well,
Like it's all about high class society. So and it's
nice.
yeah, so it's pretty fucking entertaining. So I've been kind of dealing with that and Sword Art Online. So that's it, man. I've just been doing the podcast shit pretty much. Um, what'd you think? SAO?
Not very good thing.
Not
I
very
like
good
the first
things.
episode, and there was something else that I had.
I don't
There
know.
was somebody that I liked, but I forget.
Yeah. Pretty badass anime. I'd do it again. This is the second time I watched this thing. I
This
don't.
is the third time I watched it. I watched it when it came out, and then I was like, it can't be that bad. Then I watched it again, and I was like, yeah, it is. And then I watched it this time, and my like spine detached from my back on the second and third episodes mostly though. The rest was, I don't know. to me, the story just kind of happens, and like everybody's there to make the main character. Like they just disappear when he's not around.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, it's he's the protagonist, you know? Like,
Yeah. Then the end, what is it? Like for some reason, like the first episode is the first day, and then the second episode is like months afterwards. I think when they first are. Yeah, I think it's months afterwards when they get to the first boss.
yeah, it fast forwards a lot.
Yeah, and then it like jumps
Well,
forever,
there's like
and then
100 floors. So,
yeah, but then in the last episodes, it's like all of it happens in a week.
essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the last episode, yeah, is a week, like pretty much, kind of. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends because there's some parts
Oh,
that
I
stop
like
in
the
the middle.
fish,
What fish?
the kingfish.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they pulled it up out of the ocean or the sea or whatever, and it had and it just started running at them. That was hilarious.
Yeah, this is a hugely popular anime. Sword Art Online is a Japanese light novel series written by Riki Kawahara and illustrated by Abeck. Originally released as a web novel on Kawahara's website from 2002 to 2008, the light novels began publication under a bunch of other shit that I'm not going to read. It's focused on the protagonists Kirito and Osuna as they make their way through a VR MMO's worlds and later their environment in the matters of a simulated civilization. There's spin-offs, Sword Art Online Girls Ops, what the fuck is that? Progressive, Gun Gale Online, and there's another one that's for some reason not listed in here that I've been watching. It's something Alicization. It's called Alicization. But
Cool.
um, the light novel series spans several virtual reality worlds, beginning with the game SAO, which is set in the world known as Aincrad. Each world is built on a game engine called a Cardinal System, which was initially developed specifically for SAO by Akihiko Kayaba. Then they find out that they can't log out of the fucking game, and unless they beat the game, you live there now. And if you try to wake up, or if somebody pulls the nerve gear off your head or does anything, their fucking brains fry. So,
It's like a microwave
yeah,
emitter or something in it to fries your brain.
yeah. So, everybody's freaking the fuck out. Some people just start doing suicide shit. So that's crazy. Um,
Yeah.
it kind of starts out as like just very fun and like, oh, nothing bad's gonna happen at all, and then like people just start committing suicide.
Well, that like retroactively happens, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
Because like the the one dude kills himself in episode 3 after that guild dies, but like everybody's just kind of in a big circle at the beginning, and then they all like transform. And there was a part that I didn't get where it shows their like true form, their like actual face, and it's like, oh, it scanned us, and it's like, how does it know our bodies? And they're like, oh, remember how we had to touch ourselves at the beginning? Like, I don't know why you even had to bring that up, truthfully, but there's like this guy that's in a dress, and he's like, oh, I thought you were a girl, and then the guy that's like the chick was like, I thought you were 17, and I'm like, what?
I love it.
But they all turn into their normal forms, and then they get transported back out, and or back out to like the world as a whole. And then so he meets some like cool dude at the beginning,
That was his.
somehow didn't know like the basics of the game, but like said he played games like this before or something. I don't know.
Because it's a full dive. Nobody's. That was the whole thing with SAO, is that it was like a real
No.
full dive. So then he was like, I played like shit like this, and he's like, yeah, dude, no, you fully control. Like, you got to do it like this kind of deal. What was his name? Kyle? Kai? Something like that.
Like now that she said it, I don't remember.
Yeah. Meets him. He meets a blacksmith that helps him out throughout the fucking the whole adventure. Uh, he is he tries to join people because he originally was like mainly a solo person, but like he was also a beta tester, so they call them beaters and cheaters because they quote unquote know more about the game than them. Is essentially all it is. So it's kind of bullshit. Um, but he's helping these people.
Klein.
Yeah, Klein. There you go.
Yeah. That beater thing made me like vomit in my mouth.
Yeah, that's stupid. I hate that. Um,
Like, oh yeah, I like that. It's like, no, that's a bad name. Don't do it.
um, and they're fighting it. They know that he's a solo player and a fucking beta tester, and they're all kind of mad at him because they're like, "Why can't you get us out of this? You knew about
The,
this. Everything's your fault." And it's like, what the fuck? And he tries to help him fight this boss, and the boss in the game in the beta test didn't have the same weapon or moveset as in the actual final product that they were stuck in. So like a bunch of people died, and then he got blamed for it, and he was then like,
yes.
yeah,
See the one dude like that was leading the guild, that guild or whatever, was also a beta tester, and he was trying to get like the special weapon drop. So he like
I
had
don't
his
think
big attack set up to kill him, and then the Cobalt King or whatever like did like something completely different than in the beta. So he ended up killing it. Then for some reason the guy's like, "We don't."
that dude wasn't a beta tester though. He
Yeah,
just
he said he was a beta tester too. He's like, "You were you a beta tester too? Were you trying to get the special drop?"
Oh, I thought he said that he was. Pretty sure he says that he's the leader of it, so he gets the fucking special drop. Cause
He
he's
tried to get the final hit kill or whatever that
yeah,
Kiryu ends up getting.
yeah, because he's like, yeah, guys, I'm in class, I'm in first class, so I get to get it or whatever. I don't remember saying him
Yeah.
saying anything about being a beta tester though, because like he was hating on him too, so I didn't understand.
No, that was just the weird dude with the spiky hair. Well, he's has like it's weird. He has a buzz cut, but he has little like cone spikes on his head.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's how he becomes solo player because he's like, I'm not helping you guys if you guys are gonna be dickheads, because whatever. Then he walks off in like a cringy cool way with the special drop cape, and then
Yeah,
like
that was.
yeah,
It's like, oh, your special drop is a trench coat. See, we should have got hate.
but
Yeah, see, I just looked it up. He's like, what the hell were you thinking? You know, you were a beta tester too, weren't you? So yeah,
how did you find that?
I knew exactly where it was.
Oh, oh, that's weird.
The show is very predictable to me, so I know where things will happen based off of like the emotional value they have.
Yeah, I never caught that before. That's funny. Okay, then that makes it even weirder. But yeah, he tries not to play with people because he doesn't want people to die and shit, and it'd be his fault. And then he joins a guild, and then that whole guild gets killed, even though he told them, "Let's not go in here." So
Yeah.
they're like, "As long as you're with us, we'll be fine." He's like, "What the fuck?" No, you're
Yeah,
not.
they like that was weird, and I've heard that like I looked into it because I think the second, third episodes are really bad. So this one or the third one is this one. And I'm what is it? He's just like with the group. and then they're like have fun and shit, and then there's like, oh, here's our dream and shit, and then they like die like 2/3 of the way through. So the episode is about finding Santa Claus to resurrect them.
Yeah. Yeah, he joins like a guild called what is it, the Golden Cats? Or
Something like Black Moon or some
Black
shit.
Moon? I don't know. It doesn't.
Cats, isn't it?
Yeah, there's cats with a K probably.
Oh.
Um,
He
and
refers to them as a bunch of high schoolers, so I don't know how old he's supposed to be.
I think I don't know. He orders a beer in one of them, and like in one of the last episodes on the
I think
Alfheim side.
the drinking age in Japan is like 14.
That's hilarious.
I know it is in like China and certain parts of Asia, so it might be really low in Japan.
Yeah, they die, and there's like a special Christmas event, and he goes and he tries to find the dude. There's like this epic like, I'm in the snowy silence in the forest. There's pine trees all around me, and then he's like, there it is, and fucking robot Santa Claus is flying down, ready to fight him because he's a boss.
But here's like Jingle Bells.
Yeah.
And then I think like Klein comes out. I know how you feel, but you shouldn't do this. This is dangerous and stupid. Because, like, I guess from the manga or whatever was written before this, like, this whole episode is like multiple episodes. So, like, you actually get to spend time with people and get to know them instead of it just being like really cliche, like, oh, here's this cute team, aren't we having fun? And it's like, oh, look, they died, bought our house. Yeah, it felt like so ultra geared to make him just be like mopey all of a sudden, you know?
Well, he was like just straight, like it was a lore episode. It's like, here, this is how he's actually supposed to be, and here's why, real fast.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just like here's this group of people that he doesn't tell that they're strong, and I don't really think it matters too much. So I didn't really understand that. But like, and then they all get murdered and like, thing that like they're in a low level dungeon, right? Or like a lower floor low level dungeon, something like that.
No, it's a high level dungeon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why those dudes died, and he's like, we shouldn't go in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the cool thing though, because I guess after all the success from the show, they must have got a way better budget because Sword Art Online Alicization is 47 episodes, which is a very strange number.
That's what?
47 episodes long.
Oh, okay.
You know how you were saying like you can't like you're supposed to spend time with the characters and they didn't because they had to jam it in one episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you get 47 episodes instead of 25 now.
Yeah.
It's actually
well,
like
I was
really deep.
Saying like the manga version of this anime is based off.
Yeah, I know.
The third episode was actually like multiple books.
Oh, like whole ass books.
Yeah.
Dang.
So like there was a book where he spent time with the guild and like found out about them supposedly, and then like I think like I don't know, because it said it was more expanded in the manga, but I didn't get to look too far into it. But
yeah, you do like that's what you do in like all of Alicization is it's a lot of story, and it's like a lot of world building too, I would say.
Yeah, so that was another thing. Like I could hardly tell what, because like at the beginning they say the creatures are fine, but then they're like acting like they can farm the creatures in certain areas, and it's like if they're finite, they'd all run out. And then like it's never a story element. Like you'd think like if this world's finite, then you kind of have to move up the tower. So like, it gives some urgency to it,
Is it
but they
supposed to
kind
be
of say
finite?
it, huh?
Is it supposed to be finite?
They act like it is because they say like the went and got the best places to farm like XP and shit, and like if stuff didn't come back, then how could you like farm it? You know what I mean?
No, I mean like I don't remember them saying things didn't come back. I think
Yeah,
I think
I
they
think
said
in the
something
very
about
first
like
episode he says it because he's like, Klein, I know if you follow me, we can jump ahead and get like fee that people are gonna get, so that, like they don't take it from us or something like that.
mm, I don't know, maybe it just meant something different. I don't know. They
Because they like, it seemed like they went back and forth from things like respawning and then things not respawning. Because they have this like episode where they're all sitting over like a strategy table. They
yeah,
talk about luring.
those are the rare items that don't respond. Or respawn, sorry. Like there's only one of the like that flower to heal that girl's dragon or bring it back to life. That's like a super rare item. But like everybody knew where it was, so like it obviously responds, you know.
Yeah,
But like I don't know, because I don't remember ever like them having to run out of hunting grounds. So like who knows? But yeah, that shit
yeah,
happens, and there's dark guilds that'll kill people. Some people will run orange and stay in the shadows, while other people remain green and lure in there, and they're like kill guilds.
mhm,
They got to make it up 100 floors, and when they get up there, finally, Kirito has to fight the creator of the game, which was actually the leader of the number one guild that he was technically a part of or doing mercenary work for, fighting on the front lines with.
yeah. I
And
thought that was when that Reaper like comes out and everybody like knows his name.
yeah, that was strange.
Yeah, I was like, Where'd you get that? That's a good name for it, but
Yeah,
where was that energy with beater shit?
right. Along the way, he does meet Asuna in that guild, and she doesn't really like him at first because she's a bitch, and then they like do a complete flip on her personality. They start
Yeah.
dating, and then they buy like a property, which is like this cool log cabin on a lake. Do you remember how they just crammed all these episodes? How'd they find Yui? Wasn't she in a program?
He was like wandering through the woods. Nasu, I thought she was a ghost.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That was like what, right when they bought that house too, right?
Um,
Something around
no, because
that time. I know that.
I don't remember exactly being able to nail down the timeline because um fucking stupid dude that was Asuna's bodyguard from the beginning was actually like a murderer, and he like hates because your red thing goes away after a while, and so he like poisons what's his name again?
Kirito. You
Kirito.
know the main
Okay,
guy? Yeah, that
I just
guy.
couldn't remember the last part, but he like sadistically kills the other dude first for some reason, even though the main character was obviously his target, and he like stabs him through the hand, and now he got his hand cut off later, and that just kind of come back, doesn't it?
Whose hand?
Kiriko.
Uh, oh, Kirito. Yeah, his hand.
Yeah, Kirito.
Yeah, his hand gets chopped off, but they heal it or some shit like that. It's like part of
Yeah,
the health thing, so it's like
that's
not permanent. So that's cool.
okay. Yeah, and they killed that dude, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got that dude. Um,
Okay.
Yui is a like she's like a little pixie basically, but she can be a little tiny fairy pixie thing or like a little girl. And they basically adopt her and raise her, and she's like part of the program. And they raise her as a child. It's in there. They put that in there. But yeah, they've
And she just like start. They try to tell her their names, and she like can't pronounce them for some reason. I don't know how old she's supposed to be, but she can't say their names, so she starts calling them mom, dad, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're like a daughter." I was just wondering, like, you find like this, I adopt you now. But then, what is it? There's this other episode when there's like this one guild that got beat up, and then they march to their death essentially. For some reason, it like shows them again. They're like bullying people in town, making them pay taxes and shit. And they had like a bunch of kids there. And I was like wondering about that. I texted Mitch, I was like, what happens to all the rich kids that got to play this game day one? It's like, oh, you're fucked.
Right.
Like 8-year-old, you got this cool toy that stuck in this death game.
Yeah, there's basically just a bunch of like short little adventure skits, which are the episodes leading up to the top, and they do the thing that I don't really like, and like this is one
No.
of my favorite animes, but like they they do the thing where, oh, the main dude, the protagonist, he's dead, but through the
Oh
power of belief,
yeah.
I can do it. And he like dies, comes back to life, and then like kills the fuck out of him. And then they're like all of a
Yeah,
sudden
just like
friends. Like they're friends, and he's like a ghost, and they're out in the void of nothingness, essentially
yeah,
talking.
fucking Twilight Princess over in the next club.
Right, exactly.
But yeah, that was weird because he
Yeah,
just kind of like turns into a ghost, and the dude's like, yes, and then just lets him stab him right in the chest, and they both like slowly watch each other die.
yeah. They're like in a void of clouds, and he's like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" And he's like, "You did it. You did it, Kirito. I am the god, and you have slain me."
Yeah,
And
like
then everybody starts coming back to life except for Ostino, which we find out in the next 12 episodes, which is basically a season 2. It is a season 2. I don't know why they didn't split this shit up.
yeah,
And Asuna never woke up whenever SAO was beaten. So she's the only one that's in the game, and then you find out about the really weird um, cousin that likes him, that lives with him, and that he considers his sister. That that always like that's pretty much the whole front half of this is her trying to fuck him basically. Not fuck him, but like date him and obsess over him. It's very strange to me. It's kind of like this is why I consider this a season 2 because it's like I don't know. It doesn't it I don't feel like I'm watching anything. It feels completely disconnected. You know what I mean?
it kind of ends. So I don't know why it wouldn't be the end of the season.
Yeah.
But no, the weird part, like, I don't know why there's 100 floors. Because we see boss 1 and boss like 70 and boss 71. So like they just skip half the game, seems like. And there's never really like they always talk about the front line, only show it in like a flashback, like memory type thing. In this kind of like foggy area looking, it's like grouped together talking, you know?
Yeah, it never seems like a actual thing that's going on. Like I think
Yeah.
they just barely showed a tiny bit of it.
Yeah, because every time it depicts a boss, they're like in an actual boss room. And then like what was I was talking about earlier with strategy, she talks about luring the out to civilians or to NPCs because they might respawn. And I'm just thinking, like, how do you even lure them out of the room? Go in there and so you get like a certain amount in there.
Yeah, and they're like NPCs, so everybody. So Kitty Toe's like, I'm like doing this, whether they're real or not. Like, you don't even
Yeah.
know anymore, man. She's like, really? I'm like, I don't know, but I don't want to do it. It's like, well, you're fucking doing it. And then it just goes to the next scene.
Did we ever even meet any of the NPCs?
Not really. I don't think so. Unless, yeah, no. Mm-mm. I mean,
I
Santa.
didn't think so. Yeah, well, those are just like the enemies or whatever. But was it they're the side characters in the show don't like really throughout the episodes. Like I think they talked to this smithing chick a few times, but there's this one dude that's like they have whenever they first do the guild stuff, the first boss, the one dude's like, I'm a knight and shit. And then the other guy's like, hates the beta testers. And then there's this other dude, this like big black dude, it's like the voice of reason. And it always shows him like randomly. And then all of a sudden he's a shopkeeper. And then he goes back to fight to the front line.
Are you talking about the black dude, like the giant dude?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to remember his name. Um, yeah, he like fights with them, but he's mainly just like his day job, and then he like fights on the front line. It's really weird.
Yeah. Well, he's stuck out to me because he's the only character you see like multiple times. Him and Klein. Klein doesn't really get much characterization. He's just like proud of the main character, and that's about it. And he's like has a katana, and I don't know if he's the leader of that guild. They always say he's a part of the guild, but they say he's the leader. But he always looks like the leader.
Akihiko Kaiba. Are you talking about him?
No, Klein.
Oh, yeah, he's like in like a weird side like guild. Like there's guilds.
Yeah,
They're not everybody's in the same guild that's on the front lines, but like everybody kind of agrees to help each other, and that's just kind of how it starts rolling because everybody's like, well, we obviously can't do it on our own. So it's like a it's like a strange thing because everybody acts like they're in one guild, but they're not at all.
yeah. They're like, oh, we're the Asuna's in like the blood oath or some shit.
Yeah, some blood
And then
crusaders. I don't know.
yeah, and then I forget what Klein's group is called, but they had like a few different groups, and then the Laughing Coffin, which was like the evil gang of killers.
I do like that name for a group. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
and they got the little tattoo.
Yeah, there's there is a thing that I noticed very early. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. Um, in the Alfheim game, in the second part, there are a bunch of different races of elves, and
Yeah,
you are like everybody's super RPing, dude, because they're like, you're a renegade if you leave your people behind and cast our
yeah,
city away. And it's like, what the fuck? It's like, you're not allowed to fly out that far. It's like, this is a game, bro. What are you talking about? It's like, you're banned from the city.
yeah. They have like cultures and shit that they have to adhere to.
Yeah.
I thought that was like the cool part. And like how they all have like distinctive looks, and you can tell them by looking at them what they are.
Yeah. The dude who made this world, you find out that he loves Square, the game company, because
But
um mana and Final Fantasy things galore. They're it. I will tell you the names of the elves because they don't name a couple of them. I don't think. Kate Sith. Okay, so there's your Final Fantasy. Gnome.
Yeah.
Um, Imp, Leprechaun, Puka, Salamander, which is a mana reference, fire, because that's also the element of fire in there. Undine is the water elemental in the mana games. There are gnomes in the mana games. I do know that, but that's a long shot on that one. Sylphs, that's another thing I've heard in gaming a lot. Spriggans, Puka. Yeah, never like half of these I don't remember them even mentioning. I just remember the fucking the salamanders, the spriggans, the sylphs, undines, and that's it. Like the other four they didn't talk about, I feel like.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. It's like, was it Slytherin or just the bad guys?
Yeah,
It's
nobody.
like
Yeah.
uh, the main characters are not in the group, and all the bad guys are. So it's the bad guy group.
Bad guy group. um, yeah, they never even
But
talk about fucking Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff.
it's like fuck it. But now I'm looking at it, I guess Kirito's like clothes are kind of more this black trench coat thing. But everybody kind of has this like medieval dress to them.
Yeah,
And then whenever they were on their little vacation clothes,
you just cut out really hard.
whenever they're on their like vacation thing, they all have
They
and
have
like
they have more what? Sorry, you're.
they have modern clothing on.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And Kiriko's like he has like zippers, like it's a long sleeve tank top zip off looking shirt.
That's Cloud.
Is it?
And the
Yeah, there
spiky
we
hair.
go.
And the spiky hair. Just saying.
That's like a normal thing though.
I know.
Like Naruto has spiky hair to depict that he's like wild.
Cloud. It's all Cloud. Everything.
Yeah, it's pretty much. That's like always. That's probably why he has blonde hair too. Like the same reason. Like they're allowed protagonists. It's like off the crazy spiky blonde hair.
Yeah. You find out that Asuna is not um, waking up because she has been captured. Her mind has been captured, or whatever.
I
I
thought we
don't
were
know.
just covering in the first part.
Huh?
I thought we were just covering the first part.
No, just 25 episodes.
Well, I only watched the 14 episodes.
Oh. All right, we can just do the first part then. We'll do the second part some other time. That shit's hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I was asking you about. Because we only do like the 12 episodes or whatever.
Yeah, I know, but whenever I originally asked you, I said 25 episodes. But it's not a big deal. I don't care. Because like that's a lot anyway. So
Outside, I'm just never watching this elf shit again.
you love this? Oh shit.
No, I don't. The parts that I do like about it, I really. But then the other parts that are in it, I like hate
Yeah, I'm not
so
a
much.
I'm not a fan of the elf thing. Like at least with the first season, like you get an action. It's not a story about what it's supposed to be. It turns into like a fucking romance story. But it's like
Yeah,
but it's actually a deep romance story, and it's like they actually go through with it and tell it. But like this elf shit is like, here's my here's my cousin that was raised with me. Um, I've always had a crush on my like figurative big brother, like, and that's like, oh, and in the background, by the way, we got to go rescue Asuna. So,
well, they kind of have that shit in episode 4 with that chick with the little dragon thing. Like every time he does something cool, she blushes and shit. And then she's at the end of the episode, she's like, I finally found out what it's like to have a big brother. It's like, that was not what you were putting off there.
Right.
Like, what is going on here?
Yeah,
They're
there's some,
foreshadowing the cousin thing.
essentially. It's so weird that that's like a thing.
Yeah.
But for our
They had
listeners,
an elfin lead, and it's like, don't you have enough fucked up shit in the show?
uh, dude, I remember whenever I went to start watching that show, like the first time it ever came out, and I was like,
Uh,
because I'm not like a big drama fan, or like,
uh,
I don't know, into things that are super serious when it's an anime. And I turned
uh.
on the first episode, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then
First
I got,
episode's
it's what?
intense.
Yeah, and then it went to the second episode, and I was like, yeah, man, that's just like ain't me. And I turned it off. That was back when you fucking had Netflix on a disc.
Yeah, that show's messed up because there's that like one dude, like, was it Lucy's like a blithering idiot half she's like a sadistic chick. Like there's a mercenary that comes after her and she like cracks his eyeball.
Um,
But that shit is weird back and forth. But it has for some reason it added like cousin shit in it.
yeah, for the listeners though, we do gotta know what the Japan legal uh legal drinking age is.
Oh, I
Japan.
don't think about it. I think we're there.
I know, but I want to know what it is. If it is for okay. Oh, 20 years old. I did
Really?
I did kind of believe you. I was like,
For beer too?
yeah, I guess. It's like it's in
That's
Mountain, it's
weird.
just 20. It's like okay.
Because in London it's 16 for beer. Or England, I mean.
Well, yeah. I mean, think about
Yeah.
it. Like, if
I
you live
think
there,
I think it was just like, was it like by Indonesia, like that southeast China or Southeast Asia part. I think that's where the weird laws are, where like when you're 14.
hmm, that's weird. But yeah, we're gonna be playing Pokemon Gale of Darkness, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. That's coming up next week.
Uh,
Did you have an anime in mind?
um, what I was thinking about picking Scribe, but it was what 224 episodes or some shit.
Hmm, gotcha.
So
Another.
I'll have to find something,
Yep.
but
Another
I'll get
cliffhanger.
it. Yeah.
All right. We'll catch you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the episode and join the fucking Discord. Links in the description. Later.
Hell yeah. Adios.